Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So this is your with YUKO Wednesday morning YouTube live. So if you are watching or live or recording, if you have a request for what you'd like to see this live, you can always leave your request at the comment section, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. And this month, we've been flowing for engaging, balancing core. So to create our more energy because season getting warmer. And we're going to continue to flow for that and safe and effective core work. So a lot of time, most of us sit lots more lately because of the lifestyle has been changing. And core muscle, we usually crunch to squeezing core muscle. But when you're sitting too long, most of us relax your core muscle and your core muscle relax and shrink already. So we need to elongating first. So core movement, we want to focus on tense rib cage. So this is a bumpy spot on the bottom of your rib cage and ASIS joint, which is the bumpy spot on the pelvis. So we want to focus on the squeezing and elongating this area, just straight line or sometimes diagonally squeezing and elongating. Tensing and squeezing. We're going to focus on that. And we're just going to start on focusing on breath. And just relax, close your eye if that feels good. And just normal inhale, exhale, and start feeding space in your stomach and chest. So proper inhale, your stomach and chest expand both way front and back, side to side. And exhale, simply deflate and soften the space. And a big inhale. And exhale to let go of the space. Another slow inhale. And slow exhale. And inhale to slowly expanding your stomach front and back. Hold your inhale. And exhale, start softly and start really flattening stomach. So bring your spine and navel center closer, 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 closer. Hold your exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to release your stomach. Expanded front and back. And exhale, start softly. And really squeezing stomach. So bring the spine and navel center closer, 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 more closer, closer, closer. Hold your exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Expand your stomach, front and back. And last one, exhale. So start softly, relaxing, exhale. Then really flattening tummy to push all air out, 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 out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold your exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. And go ahead and shake your body to loosen up your lower back. So when you work on your core, you're also working lower back as well. Because strengthening core helps stability of your lower back, lumbar spine. Now, open legs wider. Again, now we focus on the space between rib cage and the pelvis. And we do cat-cow movement. And we just going to elongate in cat pose and squeeze in cow pose. So I'm going to sideways so you can see it. Start with sit nice and straight. No back bending. So we focus on the pelvis. Move your pelvis. So inhale to tilt your pelvis forward and create space between rib cage and the pelvis. And exhale, tilt your pelvis backward and squeeze this space. And inhale to tilt your pelvis forward, elongating space. And exhale, tilt your pelvis backward and squeezing the space. And another inhale, open up. And exhale, tilt your pelvis backward, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you don't know you're tilting pelvis back and forth, when you tilt your pelvis forward, pubic bone get closer to the floor and elongate the abdominal muscle. Now exhale, tilt your pelvis backward and tailbone touches or get closer to the floor. Then squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, cow pose, lengthening abdominal muscle. Don't relax, just lift your rib cage. And exhale, lower your rib cage and bring the stomach, bring your rib cage and the pelvis closer. Do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And go ahead and bring your legs together. And we do side bending. Again, we're going to lengthening and squeezing with side bending. So inhalate your finger together if that's possible. And push your palm to the sky to lengthen both obliques. And exhale, bend your spine to the left. And inhale to lift your right side of the rib cage. And exhale, lower left side of the rib cage. Inhale, lift your right side of the rib cage. Exhale, lower left side of the rib cage. Inhale, lift your right side. Exhale, lower your left side. Make your sitting bones stay on the floor. Do one more. Inhale, lift your right side. Exhale, lower your left side. A full inhale. Now exhale, round your back. So you're spreading shoulder blades and tilt your pelvis backward. Again, squeezing space between rib cage and the pelvis, especially the left side. So inhale, stop. Now exhale, bring your left side of the rib cage and the pelvis closer, closer, closer. Push your arms forward and forward and forward. And 2 more breaths. Inhale, relax. And exhale, lower your left side of the rib cage. Do one more. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push your palms forward and lower left side of the rib cage. And go ahead and slowly bring your hands to the floor. And inhale, roll your spine up. And relaxing, exhale. And just close your eye and sense your body. Maybe you feel a little unbalanced. Left side is more, and left core is more engaged, more active. You can feel more energy. Now we switching cross leg to other side. So arms up, inhalate your finger together. Inhale to push palm to the sky to lengthen both obliques. And exhale, bend your spine to the right. And inhale, come back, lengthen. And exhale, bend your spine to the right. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale to lift your left side of the rib cage. And exhale, lower right side of the rib cage to squeeze oblique. Chest stay open. At this point, chest is slightly facing up. Inhale, lift your left side of the rib cage. Exhale, lower right side of the rib cage. Do not lift your sitting bone. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower right side. Last one. Inhale, lift your left side. Exhale, lower your right side. And stay for inhale. Now exhale, tilting pelvis backward, round your spine, spreading shoulder blades. Another inhale. Exhale, round your back a little deeper, 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 deeper. Now engaging space between right side of the rib cage and left side of the pelvis. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze the space. Lower your right side of the rib cage. And inhale to the left side of the chest. Exhale, lower right side of the rib cage. Tilt your spine a little deeper. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lower right side of the rib cage. To 1 more inhale. And out. And go ahead and bring your hands to the floor. And coming back to center. And inhale to roll your spine up. And relaxing. Exhale. Now you start feeling more energy in your core. And let's do a little more flow. We do cat cow. And I want you to tuck your toes and bring your knee and feet together. And inhale to gentle cow pose. So simply move your rib cage away from your ASI joint. And exhale, lift your knee and round your back for cat pose. And stay in a cat pose. And exhale, really, really pressing knee together to squeeze your core. And inhale, knees down, lift your chest for cow pose. And let's stay here out. Again, inhale, lift your rib cage a little bit away from your pelvis. And exhale, squeeze knees up and round your spine for cat pose. And inhale to push up and spread your shoulder blades. And exhale to squeeze space between rib cage and the pelvis. And inhale, drop your knee, lift your chest for cow pose. With exhale, squeeze your back to open front. So more back you squeeze, front have to open. Another inhale, keep squeezing back. Space between shoulder and hips. And exhale, lift your knee and round your spine. And inhale to push up shoulder blades a little higher. And exhale to tuck your chin a little bit more. One more. Inhale, knees down. Move your rib cage away from pelvis. And exhale, squeeze your back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring your whole back muscle to the center of your back. And stay for one more inhale. Exhale, lift your knee, round your spine to cat pose. So keep squeezing knee with in-breath. And exhale, split and lift your shoulder blades. Do one more inhale. Exhale, knees to the floor. And go back, open knees wider. And going back to child pose, keep your spine rounded. And go to swing your spine side to side to loosen up your back. So do not relax your stomach. You don't have to squeeze. Just simply stay engaged. And go ahead, let's lay on the back and little more flow. Here we're going to focus on a diagonal line from one side of the rib cage to the other side of the pelvis. So, go ahead, lay on your back. And start with, you can just shake it. Do huge cat-cow movement. Again, inhale. Arch your spine to open up the space. Exhale, ground your whole back to squeeze space between. Inhale to open up. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Now bring your right hand behind your head and keep your left hand right side of the chest to stabilize your rib cage. So you just gently press so your rib cage, right side of the rib cage, stay on the floor. And we're gonna move with exhale, we're gonna move right elbow to the left knee, just a little lifting and twisting. You ready? Take a deep inhale. Get ready. Exhale, gently press your ribs and move your right elbow to the left knee. Just a little movement. Hold your exhale. And inhale, slowly bring your head to the floor. Exhale, gently press your ribs and move your right knee, elbow to the left knee. Exhale, 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 exhale. And inhale, release. Again, relax and elongating diagonal line. And exhale, gently push your rib cage, elbow toward the knee to squeezing space. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Do two more. Inhale, release. And exhale, right elbow toward the knee. Do not lift your lower lips. And inhale, release. And exhale, lift your elbow, squeeze space, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And slowly bring your head to the floor. And go ahead and stay still and feel your body. Hopefully your right side is a little warmer, a little more engaged. Now we are moving on to the other side. So place your right hand, left side of the rib cage, gently press to stabilize your rib cage. So lower lips stay on the floor. So left hand behind your head, we're going to squeeze and lengthen diagonal line between right side of the ribs to the left side of the ribs to the right side of the pelvis. Take a deep inhale. Exhale the left elbow to the right knee to squeeze the diagonal line. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And inhale, slowly release. Control the movement. And exhale, gently press your rib cage, knee toward the knee, elbow toward the knee. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And inhale, slowly bring your head to the floor. Exhale, gently press your rib cage, elbow toward the knee, and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Two more. Inhale, slowly bring your head to the floor. Exhale, left elbow to the right knee, squeeze diagonal line, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Last one, inhale, release. And exhale, left elbow to the right knee and squeeze the diagonal line, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And slowly bring your head to the floor. Again, do huge cat-cow movement. Inhale to open up space between rib cage and the ASI joint. And exhale, relax and shrink the space. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, relaxing. Then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relaxing. And if you feel a little tightness in your lower back, go ahead and bring your right knee to the chest and move your right knee all kind of direction. Or maybe keep squeezing knee and draw the circle. both direction, and other side. Squeeze your left knee, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze to stretch your lower back. Then you can move your left knee all kind of direction, draw the circle, keep squeezing knee to loosen up your lower back. And when you're ready, let's sit up. And you can close your eye or open eye. I want you to feel your core, space between rib cage and the pelvis. And feel like a little more engaged, a little more you feel more support from your core area. And I hope this was helping somebody somewhere today. And I'm going to let you go. It's a beautiful day in Iowa. I'm going to enjoy my day and hopefully see you next week. And if you have a request, leave your request on the comment section. Thank you so much and see you next week.